Welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kibicho YouTube channel. Once again, I welcome you to today's educative session about a number of issues that we need to look at more so when it comes to aging. All of us at any given time, whether we like it or not, we will become old men and women. We started at age 1, some of us are at age 20, others are at 25, others 40, 50, 70, 80, up to 100 and above. And once again, because I have been telling people my business involves doing researches and understanding why things happen the way they do, I thought it was important for us to discuss a few things on aging gracefully. And for you to age gracefully, there must be some things that you're doing differently from others. Many people, when they hit 40, 50, they start shrinking, they start looking, actually, they start betraying themselves that they're old. When we have other people who still maintain good looks, and I'll tell you, well, I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I thank God for the Father the Lord has brought me. I'm not that young. Of course, I've worked for 30 years, and that one tells you that I've been allowed for quite some time. But one of the things I want to bring to your attention today is that how can we ensure that we age gracefully? It does not just happen. And I've been telling people that one of the things that makes many people to retire gracefully is purely how they manage their finances. There is nothing as important as managing your finances. And I'll continually talk about this subject until those who hear unto me, or those who hear me talk about it, they act accordingly and they do things the way they're supposed to be done. Because if you don't have money and you suffer from a cold can basically kill you. If you don't have money, you can't keep yourself warm. If you don't have money, you can't eat well. If you don't have money, you can't enjoy life. Some of us people, we are actually leading life in utter, let me say, displeasure. We are not happy. The majority of people that I have been interviewing in my 30 years career, they are not very, very happy. So we need to ask ourselves, what must we do? And one of the things I've been telling people, and I'll start with it, is that you must keep your body completely dehydrated. Simple. Just taking water like I'm doing. Take a glass of water if possible. This is my 4th glass since I came to my office this morning. And you can see my skin is properly hydrated. My skin is properly hydrated. So be kind to your skin. And being kind to your skin means, number one, can you ensure that, first and foremost, you need to appreciate that your skin is the largest organ of the body. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. And therefore, by virtue of its largeness, we therefore require to take a lot of care on it. But some of us people, you don't care. You don't even apply what we call maybe oil on your skin. You don't even treat your body properly. So one of the things that you need to do is to stay hydrated. If you go out there on the sun, we have what we call the sunscreens that protect you from what we call the ultraviolet rays of the sun. So you need to ensure that you put on sunscreen, especially if you go to visit Mombasa, and that climate and weather is not, you're not familiar with that particular weather, we advise that you can use what we call the sunscreen. The other thing that you need to do is to keep your body warm. When you're out there, when it is cold, keep your body warm. If you're exercising, ensure that you have properly dressed. You need to have good dressings so that you can be able to maintain your skin. So that's one of the things that you need to do to age gracefully. I will be coming to other things. The other thing that you need to do is to exercise. Most of us people don't exercise. As a matter of fact, majority of Kenyans don't exercise. You require to undertake what we call regular exercises. This one lowers the risk of diseases such as heart disease and cancer diseases. So when you start, like me, I normally learn. I've been walking 50 kilometers twice in a week. That is 200 kilometers in a month. And sometimes I do skip 500 times. I do 50 press-ups. I do a lot of activities. You need to. I wash my cars. When I'm in my house, nobody washes my cars. I'm the one who does it because I have got hands. What is the big deal about it? Exercise. And then when you exercise, it keeps your mind alert. Number two, it will actually prolong your mobility. You have seen some old men and women. When people become old, this element of being able to walk or move aloud becomes an issue. So the moment you start exercising, your body becomes a little bit used to that environment and you become more mobile. Becoming more mobile means you can be able to walk much longer, even when you have advanced age. Very, very important. Again, when you do exercises, it lowers the level of your stress. It lowers the level of your stress. and actually improves your sleep and skin, and your bones become healthy. So I had not want to hear any excuse that you can't exercise. It does not require a lot of space. Exercises does not necessarily mean that you're going to what you call the playground. You can even exercise at the comfort of your compound if you have one. Why can't you walk aloud? Do a few things here and there. Exercises really helps somebody to age gracefully. Then the most important thing that we need also to look at is what we call minding your diet. You need to mind your diet. If you're at my age, nyamashoma is not your food. If you're at my age, you don't just have to eat everything. You must drift away from what we call the philosophy of Haina, clearing and forwarding. Now, that moment is now gone. You can't afford to be part and parcel of that philosophy of Haina, clearing and forwarding. You have to start becoming choosy. Healthy foods is the way to go to grace to age gracefully. You need to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. You need to take a lot of water. Then take some little portions of protein and ensure that the fats that you are eating are liquid fats, and more so healthy liquid fats. Very, very important. Majority of us, because we are so careless, we don't care, we care less. Some of us, let me tell you, your health is your wealth. If you get sick, you can't go to work. If you get sick, you can't provide to your family members. If you get sick, you don't enjoy life. You'll be bedridden. Why shouldn't you therefore mind about what you eat? Please don't just eat everything that you come across. Mind your diet. Something else, you need to keep your mental frame in possession, in place. When we talk about mental health matters, there are things that are going to help you to maintain your mental health. Now, one, you must form the culture of reading. Like, I've just finished reading a book here. Every time that you see me, I'm reading something. Why do I read? I read so that I can continually unleash my brain capacity and make it alert. Because those people who don't read, they become obsolete. Your mind shrink. I've been telling people that muscles get power with use. If you practice, those people who go to the gym most of the times, you see them what we call well-built biceps. You see that with what we call well-built body structure. Why? Because they are exercising. So to keep your mental health alert, one of the things that you must do, you must spend time with the people that you love. Spend most quality time with the people that you love. That is one of the way to keep your mental status up and about. The other thing that you need to do is to accept your age. Some of us people, we don't accept. We are trying all ways and means to hide our age. Fine, as we try to hide our age, we must appreciate one thing. Even if I look young, the fact of the matter is, for instance, I'm 50 years. There's nothing that can be changed about that. So we need to ask ourselves, whom are we minding about hiding our age? We already know our ages. So the most important thing is to accept our age and see what we can do at our age so that you can have a long life. Accept your age and do things that you enjoy. To be able to maintain your mental status in their what we call optimum levels, you must do what you enjoy most. Like me, there are things that I like. I like traveling, I like driving, I like talking to people, I like socializing, I like swimming, I like exercising. These are things that makes me to be the person that you have always seen. As a matter of fact, I met some clients that I met in the year 1998. They couldn't believe it. I met them in Mombasa on Friday. They couldn't believe it. Because one of the things that I do, and I'm going to teach you this as well, whatever you can't afford to do, don't force it. Do what you can and be happy about what you're doing. Do not operate as if you are within the confinement of a jail, that you are actually operating within the rules and orders of our warden. No, whatever you can do, do. Whatever you can do, leave it. And always remember, the world has been there for many years. We shall leave it. Do what capacity, use what you call your capacity to do things, as opposed to overstretching your mind and ability. Very, very, very important. So do things that you enjoy. Then the last one, because I was giving you a brief talk for 10 minutes, stay physically active. Stay physically active. Sometimes you find me, we can even I can even dance with my children. There's so many things that I can do. Keep yourself active. Sometimes you can even go to a football pitch. You can even buy a football. Go and try to dribble the ball alone. You can even look for friends. You can even join a certain club. You can even play pool. After, of course, after you are through with your work, you can even go to swimming, you can even jump, you can even stay active, get involved in community projects. If you belong to a certain congregation, make sure that you have a responsibility in that particular congregation. If you belong to a community, like now, I'm the chairman, I'm the secretary of where we stay. So I'm the secretary to the estate. I'm a licensed secretary to Nearly PhD Scholars Forum. I'm also the board member of Odaya Boys High School. I am the immediate board member of PCA Umoja Academy. I'm also the immediate board member of Garadini High School. So I'm always engaged, actively engaged. Because if you don't engage your brains, I can tell you this, before you realize, you start now looking at things that never worked for you, and eventually you start developing what we call healthy issues. So with those few remarks, because of time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to come back again shortly on another topic, I pray that you'll be able to age gracefully. Do what you can. Appreciate who you are. Do not compare yourself with others. God created you in a unique way, and there is nobody who was put there as your benchmark. You are the only one who understands your potential. You are the only one who understands your issues. You are the only one who understands where you have come from. You are the only one who knows where you're headed to. So avoid competing with other parties, because God uniquely created you, and therefore live within your brain thinking and your planning in life, and that one will give you what we call the freedom, and that one will give you what we call the space, the breathing space. Do not compete with others. Run your race. Do your things based on your capability, based on your resources. And as you continually see men and women doing greater things, you do not know the source of their wealth. Stick to what God has given you and enjoy the little that God has given you. There is no beauty in enjoying in stolen finances. There is no beauty in enjoying things that have not been legally acquired. Enjoy what God has given unto you, and always remember to pray God. My last point is this: commit your plans unto God, they shall come to pass, and God will make a way for you. May God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. For those interested in if you have a group of people that you want me to come and talk to, if you belong to a certain congregation, if you belong to a certain denomination, and you have issues with your members of congregation, or you have an issue that you can come and address. Number one, matters to do with what we call tithing in church. Number two, matters to do with what we call financial planning. Matters to do with what we call business management. Matters to do with what we call raising our standards and our esteem. Matters to do with what we call coaching. Matters to do with counseling. Matters to do with what we call mentorship. We'll always do that. I'm always available for those people who want to have me on their board, and I will thank God for being party to your life. May God bless you. Thank you so much, Madam S.A.K. I can see you. Thank you so much. Those who have been watching me from other quarters, maybe you can say one or two words on my wall. I always appreciate those people who normally say one or two words on my wall. You can even state where you're watching me from. But I want to remind you that God has better plans for you. Do not worry. People might have cast aspersions on you. People might have talked bad things about you. People might have actually done what they have. They might have actually completely said that you are lost. It is them who are lost. God has a plan for you. Don't you worry. Things may not be good right now, but don't you worry. Nothing lasts forever. Problems never last forever. Bad moods never last forever. Neither do good moods last forever. There is time for everything. The only thing that we need to do is to appreciate God. Thank you so much, Madam Redia Mwangi. We are as 7 in our group. Kamobi, how much do you charge? Thank you so much. It will depend on a number of factors. Number one, the scope, the number of hours you want to engage me, the topic of the day that you want me to come and cover. And because I'll give my number right now, Madam Redia Mwangi, we can always communicate. Don't you worry, I'll be more than willing to come and talk to your group. And let me tell you this on my members of my YouTube fan page. Please, are you there and you have challenges in managing your finances? Kindly call me. I'm an expert in personal finance. I'm not proud, but I told you I drove my first car at age 21. I bought my first piece of land in the year 1994 when I was 21 years of age. And I'm telling you, I have seen God using me in so many people's lives. I have helped people to move from what we call from one level to another financially. So kindly, like now, whatever Madam Lady Mwagi has said, feel free to contact me. Call me on my number. My number is always open for you. If you call me on 0722 633 I'll be able to guide you. So, Madam Redia Mwangi, thank you so much. I'll be talking to you. That is my number, 0722 633 I'll be more than willing to give you what you call the terms that you can use. But don't you, like now on Friday, I'll be in Aparat. On Saturday, I'll be meeting a group of Kama men, Kenya Anglican Men Fellowship. And I thank God because knowledge is power, and more so if it is put into use. May God bless you, Madam Lady Amwangi. Call me on 0722 633 for more information. Any other person there who want to say something? So I appreciate you, SAK. Thank you all the time. You've been part of one of my ardent followers, one of my diehard fans. Lady Amwangi, thank you so much. Is there any other person who want to drop me a text on my wall? I will respond to you right away. And I thank God for you. Never give up. This life that God has given us, life can be very good for us. But we need to know a few tricks of leading a comfortable life. Personally, I don't lose sleep. I have never taken what we call sleep. I don't take what we call sleeping drugs. You don't require to take what we call a sleeping drug. You only first of all require to appreciate yourself, appreciate who you are, and by so doing, you increase your personal esteem, and you know that God is with you, and nothing is difficult before God. Any other comment before I switch off this? Before I terminate this particular program for us? Anyone there? Please drop me on my wall. So I want to thank God for all of you. Thank you so much. Please feel free to talk to me. You please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Charles Monene. Would you share a link to your last night video on sacrifice and discipline? Can't find it. You only require to go. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles Monene, wherever you are. You only require to go to my Facebook page, Paul Kebicho. You'll find that particular training we had last night on sacrifices and discipline at Noro FM Radio. Thank you so much. Madam Alice Karanja, thank you so much for saying I'm a blessing. May the name of God be glorified. I appreciate you so much. And I have always been telling you that every Saturday from 9:30 p.m. to 12 midnight, I'm in Olo FM radio. Like you can see, Mr. Charles Monene is telling us. I was there last night. I was talking about discipline, sacrifice and discipline. If you want to succeed in life, discipline is inevitable. We must become disciplined. To our families, I talked about discipline in relationships. I talked about discipline in finances. I talked about discipline in health and wellness. And that is what prompted me to come up with this particular topic. We need to age gracefully. That when you go out there, when you walk out there, people admire you because your body physique, your body morphology, your body anatomy is appealing, and people feel comfortable to work with you. You keep your body dehydrated. I have told you and I repeat, this is my fourth glass. Every time when you're working, wherever you go, take some water because the body composition is that 75% water. And I have told you the skin is the largest organ of your body. So take care of it. And remember, you don't have a spare body. So you need to take care of that. May God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. For more information, I'll be sharing it with you in God's time. Shalom, shalom, shalom.